I made another Mario Kart video because I liked doing the first one and it did really well, so here's the video. So here we are on Music Park, and when I join it, I can already tell that this is not that big of a player race. There's only 5 people in the race, so that's not the greatest thing ever. And right here is a shortcut that I try to take and fail because I didn't start the drift early enough. And then using that fire flower, I completely missed, I think, everyone, simply just because of how little people there are in the room. So there's not enough people to try and hit with it. So using that mushroom right there, I thought I was going to be able to hop over the fence because I was higher up than it was. So I thought that maybe I would get carried back in by Lakitu, and that is not what happened. And right here is the shortcut I was talking about earlier that I was trying to do. And here I actually get to do it, which made me happy because it put me up to 2nd place, which is really good. So right here, I pulled triple mushrooms, and the guy in front of me pulled a star while being in 2nd place because of how far the guy in first place is in front of everyone else. So there, I take the little bounce shortcut off the drum there, and then with the mushroom I had, I mushroom into that path and completely rob the guy in first place of his win. So here we are on Koopa Cape, and plenty more people have joined the race compared to the 5. We actually have a full 12-player race. And so I start the race off doing pretty not great, already in 10th place and 12th at one point. But because of this mushroom I get right here, it puts me all the way into 3rd until I go up for items and get put into 4th. So right there on that ledge, I know you can get a trick, but I'm not great at doing that. And then immediately after that, I snipe that king boot, which makes me pretty happy because I normally don't get snipes that often. Then right here, I take what I should have done earlier with the mushroom and actually get a shortcut, and it didn't put me as far ahead as I thought it would have, but you know, it's a shortcut. Right there, I try and do a shortcut, a mini turbo shortcut, because I think you might be able to, I'm not sure though, but I failed. And then right there, still failed getting the trick off onto the little ledge right there. Then right there, I take the shortcut again and continue to keep going up for items. Puts me all the way into 5th place there. But I get this fire flower right here, and it didn't mean to use it right there, so I just end up spamming it and get shot, so I lose it anyways. The blueberry is cleared off immediately, which, you know, that's always a good thing when it happens. So this is one good thing about that. Right there, I was not able to get an item, so like, not great. And then I think because of that, I could have had a higher placement than I actually did, which is why I ended in 9th. So here we are on Waluigi Stadium, and again, I failed getting the boost. I don't know why, I just wasn't able to do it during these races. I don't know what was wrong, but I didn't. So then here, I tried to do this shortcut that I've seen, where you just drive onto that wall right there, and you skip the whole section right there. But I somewhat did it because I had the mushroom, and it went okay. So not the greatest. So with this mushroom right here, I once again tried to do the shortcut thing, and it went, I think, worse compared to the first time, because like I could have just skipped the mud entirely with the mushroom, because I almost did anyway, so I probably should have just done that. Then looking at the guy in first, he's so far ahead of me that like there's no possible chance I can catch up to him as really quickly. So there I get that mushroom and use it there, and like I realized I probably shouldn't go for the trick to that shortcut, so I didn't, and it still ended up driving in the mud, so it wasn't the greatest thing ever. So then here I get triple green shells in second, which, you know, pretty much makes me 100% sure that I would not have gotten to be first. So here for Rainbow Road, before the race started, while waiting for it, there were only 3 people in the lobby, and I was thinking that it wouldn't be able to actually, you know, let you play the race without having at least like 5 people, but apparently not, and you can do that. Like, this is the smallest race I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen it have less than like the 5 people there. So like, it makes it like more pressure on you to do better, because either you do really well or you come in like last. So then there's this little shortcut I know that where you can just kind of clear that really quickly by going at the end, very left side of the road. And like, I thought it was a lot more difficult before, but I could very consistently get it in this race. So I don't know if it's just like difficult, or if it's like one of the easiest shortcuts that you can like do in the game. So at this point, I was like very behind everyone else. I was starting to think that maybe I wouldn't win. but I ended up pulling the triple mushrooms and this star, which ended up shooting me all the way up to second, being really close behind the guy in first. So like, the increases my chances of being able to win the race. And then I go for the shortcut thing again, end up getting a piranha plant, which isn't the best item, but at least it gives a little bit of speed. So that dude ended up sniping me with the green shell that he threw behind him, and it ended up putting me in third place. But I got these triple mushrooms, and I didn't know any great time to use this, so I just used one there, and then use one at this other loop right here, and then chain it into getting a double item box, which then gives me 4 mushrooms. So, and then I fell off into the thing, thinking like, oh, this race is sucking so much right now. There's no chance I can like not come in last. But then here we go, doing the cannon thing, and upcoming is the little shortcut thing that I keep talking about. So then I pull a fire flower, I'm like, yeah, there's no chance I can get to beat this guy in first place. And then right behind the fire flower was a piranha plant, so I just ended up wasting the fire flower there simply just because I can. And for the last race of the video, we're playing Los Angeles Soups, and in this one I was able to actually get the little boost to start the race off. I don't know why all the other ones I was struggling so hard to do it, but I was finally able to do it, and that made me a little bit more happy because of that. So there I missed the item boxes and realized that I should, since I'm already in a little behind, I should probably just go get coins. And doing that, I was able to get up to 4 coins. It's like pretty good for that point. There, that guy dropped his bomb to protect himself from the red shell that I threw at him, which ended up hitting me and made me fall behind to last place. But here I take this shortcut, and it ends up putting me back into second place. So overall, I'm doing pretty well because of that, despite the fact that I was behind for a bit. And so here I decided to go for the double item box, and it ended up giving me 4 mushrooms, allowing me to be able to do some item chaining into other item boxes. And right there I wasn't doing so well because I don't really know the layout of the Mario Kart Tour tracks, simply just because of how many turns there are on them. And then right here I boost and then hit the wall. So then right here with this mushroom, I was thinking maybe I would be able to take that shortcut right there, but I was a little too far, and so I ended up ending the race, coming in last place.